We are going to lift our anchor here at Port Resolution, and we're going to head north about 130 nautical miles up to the capital of Vanuatu, which is Port Vila. And this, folks, for us is what we call champagne sailing. 10 to 15 knots on the beam. We're going 6 to 7 knots. Did you just empty the tank?
I did not. So we've been smelling a whole bunch of crap. Like crap, literally.
Success, buddy. High five.
Welcome to the National History Museum of Vanuatu.
Got all the nuts out, all the bolts are out.
Rubber thing is off.
We're heading to the underwater mailbox, which is the only underwater mailbox in the world.
Welcome to Friday Night Fire at the Beach Bar.
Heading out on our own with our hope in the clouds, and we're starting to see that we're onto something. Feel it coming, we'll keep running, nothing in our way. We got what it takes. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
Departure day starts early. We got our buddy boats helping get our stern anchor up so we can get a sailing. After an amazing hike last night, we are going to lift our anchor here at Port Resolution, and we're going to head north about 130 nautical miles up to the capital of Vanuatu, which is Port Vila. And Rob is over here looking up some, they all speak English, but the main language is Bislama. Bislama. And Rob is over here. Tell them what it's been a long time to see you is.
A long time no see is me no lookum you long time.
What was the other?
And then my name, what's your name? One of them belong you. And
So we're just trying to get some.
But it's like pleased to meet you is good meet them you. Or me glad belong meet them you. Me glad to must belong meet them you. Good morning is good morning.
So we're just trying to get some.
Yeah. We will be there in about 5. We are starting engines now. Davis, can you turn us to port, please?
Port Resolution's pretty darn beautiful. We have 2 buddy boats with us today at Dolphrey on a Leopard 44 and Chinook on the monohull. Good job getting us out of there and helping get the sails up. Was that easy?
Yeah.
Is it getting easier?
Yeah.
Rob was trying to teach Davis how to hold the boat head to wind so we could get the main up. Not as easy as it looks, is it? What's the wind looking like?
14 knots. Looking good.
Motors are off.
Motors are off. We're racing.
And we're out.
Goodbye, Tana. It was a pleasure being there for a couple of days, that's for sure.
It's a spectacular place you should definitely add to your bucket list. I'm helping. You want to tell them why you're doing what you're doing?
You hear that noise?
That would be our rudder that we need to get fixed. But we're having some seepage into that compartment from the back of the boat, and Rob had it taped on the way up there, and I took the ugly tape off thinking we were going to caulk it, and then we didn't, so now Rob's got to reseal it on our way to Port Vila. And this, folks, for us is what we call champagne sailing. When you've got, well, winds are a little light, but 10 to 15 knots on the beam, and we're going 6 to 7 knots. The waves are not bad. It's a beautiful day, blue skies. Could not ask for anything better. Did you just empty the tank?
I did not. So we've been smelling a whole bunch of crap, like crap, literally. And there's none down. You know, there was a leak, but there's not anymore. And so I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from and the smell anyway. And it was bad. It's like once we even got to the anchorage over there, it was like, but it cleared out because the wind was blowing and we had everything open. But we closed the boat up again, and I was like, starting to smell again. So I came over here and opened this up and look, and
because that's our holding tank for our poop and pee.
Yeah. So there's two access points up here, and this access point was open and loose and sitting on top. So it was just the air was just coming out. So it was just venting. Every time you flushed, it vented into here.
So it's been open for 2 years?
No, it was just, I don't know. I guess maybe when I was working on it, I didn't close it the last time. I don't know. So, but it's closed now, so hopefully that solves our problem.
Thank the Lord.
Woo, because it was smelly. So those set screws that come loose again, so I tighten them up again. I'm gonna put some tape over the top of them, hopefully prevent them from backing out again.
But can we put some like Loctite or something on them?
Yeah, we can. I'm not gonna do Loctite. I'm not gonna put any Loctite here. We need to do that at anchor where I can like concentrate on what I'm doing and not like fill it up. So.
Turning on the engines?
Yeah, I got the engine running right now. The wind is kind of clocked a little bit further than I thought it was going to clock, so you know, it's going to be right behind us right now until we get out of the way of this island, and then hopefully we get a little bit more west, and then we can turn back into the wind and maybe raise the main again.
All right, you're on for night shift?
Yep.
All right, what's going on?
So I'm on shift from 7 to 10. The wind is behind us at 12 knots. We're going 6 knots, and we have a buddy boat to our side and a buddy boat in front of us.
Yep, and we just have our jib out.
Yep.
So no main. So we're gonna keep on this course at least till Mom takes over at 10.
Yep.
Hey, can you turn the boat?
Yes.
Honey, I need you to get the jib.
Yes, honey, I'm going.
We're running out of line.
Hey, babe. Is that better? Now we're just floating. Do you want an engine on? We have no sails up. Would you like me to turn an engine on? We're just gonna bob.
I said we're good.
Okay.
Port control, port control, port control. This is Paradise Falls.
Can you tell the people about the unique thing we're having to avoid?
Yeah, so in here, Port Vila, where the anchorage is, and where we're going to is there's a little island. It's right out here. And most boats can go around the top side, the north side here and get in. But our mast is taller than 19 meters. So we have to go to the south entrance because of the fact there's a wire that is spread from the little island over to the mainland to get power to the island. I don't know why they wouldn't bury the cables, but whatever. So we have to go to the south entrance, and it's very shallow, it's very narrow, and you have to ask for permission to enter.
We have our escort to our mooring ball. And Davis is going to take us to our mooring. I don't think you've ever... Have you picked up a mooring before?
Dude, I'm going. That way. Do I spin now? Do I spin now? Slow down.
Success, buddy. High five.
That was probably the easiest one ever.
It was. It's nice when you have a guy down there catching your line.
It's good.
Perfect, thank you. Okay. All right, we are moored here in Port Vila. We're all settled, and we're gonna go in and check. We gotta actually kind of check in still because they gave us a envelope in Port Resolution to give to customs here at Port Vila. So I'm not sure what that's about, but we'll go ahead and get that done. So we're, I guess, legal, and we're gonna go check out the port.
So I know I had just said about covering your shoulders and your knees, but we're in a big city now, so you only have to do that when you're in the villages. If you're in the big city, it's more resorty, so people are wearing a plethora of things.
The first stop was a local handicraft market located in the center of town.
That's a good one. That's beautiful. Thank you. Do they make this here?
Yes, that's all.
Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day.
Next, we went to learn about some local culture and history.
Welcome to the Natural History Museum of Vanuatu.
This museum opened in 1960 is the country's premier institution for preserving, showcasing, and celebrating its diverse cultural heritage. It features various collections that include geological items, canoes, ceremonial headdresses, and animal specimens, and offers workshops to showcase traditional arts like sand drawing.
Wow. That is amazing.
That's the yam.
The yam.
After that, we headed out to find some local shops and grocery stores.
Oh, reminds me so you
Oh, where?
No,
No, it's nice.
Like a Walmart.
It is.
We see these stores a lot.
It's
Your housewares. About all the fabric selection you get on these islands. You even have a bakery. So that's their little grocery store, and I was highly impressed with that. So we're gonna go see they have a bigger grocery store. 3-minute walk down this way. We're gonna go check out. Davis saw this sign right here and thought it was the Golden Arches. And we're in the liquor store, and they even have Amarula.
Just a short walk was the largest grocery store on the island, Aban March, and it was huge and incredibly well stocked.
Look at this meat section. I have never been more impressed with a grocery store than here.
To top off our wonderful day of exploration, we were treated to a fire show courtesy of the resort located just off the stern of our boat.
that's cool. I'm home.
What'd you just go do?
You want water?
Filled up 5-gallon water bottles?
Yeah.
Thanks, dude. You didn't fill them all the way up.
I can't lift any more than that.
Gotta build some muscles, bro.
Hey.
So where are we getting water instead of making it?
It's just that it's free, so we're getting water, and it's clean water, chlorinated water. We're not going to put it in our tanks. We're just using it to clean the boat and to wash clothes with it. So, but it just preserves our drinking water and stuff that we have on the boat.
Today was a chore day, taking care of all kinds of tasks that builds after a 10-day ocean crossing.
Start all the way to the right.
All the way to the right?
To your right.
Okay.
Like if you're facing out back the boat, to the right.
Hey, what are you doing?
This rubber thing right here has been leaking, especially on our long passages. So we're gonna remove that, and Rob's gonna replace the bolts in it, and then he's also gonna seal it up with some sealant, so we don't get any water egress into the engine compartment.
All right, got all the nuts out, all the bolts are out.
The rubber thing is off.
We have to clean it up and go get new hardware. So, gotta go to the hardware store.
So today is a chore day. Rob and I are walking in Vanuatu. We've got to get our propane filled, and we need to find some hardware for that repair he's doing on our back deck, and then we're gonna just pop in the grocery store for some fresh items before we head north. What?
A lending scheme.
Just be obvious. Tell you, finding parts in different countries is always like a wild goose chase.
It's a challenge.
And especially if there's a little bit of a language barrier, it's even more difficult. So we went to one place, we're gonna try and go around this place. We're looking for stainless steel screws. So we've got 2 buddy boats and we are going over to this beach bar for our Friday night fire show. And we made it. 20-minute dinghy ride later, we made it to the restaurant. That's pretty cool.
We're at the beach bar and it's crazy busy here tonight.
Okay, everybody, welcome to Friday Night Fire at the Beach Bar. We hope you enjoy our show here tonight.
For the show, we were able to join the performers on the beach for them to teach us how to dance with fire.
Faster, baby, faster.
Was that fun, Davis?
Yes.
That's the most I've seen you smile in a while.
That was really cool.
Where are we headed?
We're heading to the underwater mailbox, which is the only underwater mailbox in the world.
So we made it to the Hideaway Resort. We went inside. We paid $800 or 800 Vaatu per postcard.
Show me the card. Cool.
And then we're going to take our dinghy out here to this platform and we're going to snorkel down and mail our postcards. Thank you.
All right, it's that. Go right around here real slow. And it's that first.
It's that one.
It's in the big one.
That was really cool.